A driver in need of a used car hopes the company she paid comes through. She gave them thousands, then they stopped responding. To get to Arundel Mills from Rosedale by 9:45, Deborah Godsey leaves her house at 5:30 in the morning.
Yes, I'm catching 2 buses and the light rail and a lot of walking. I get my steps in, and I'm thankful to be able to do it. But I don't want this to be my life.
She needs a car after hers died in February, and a friend recommended Vehicle Veterans.
I'm looking for that car that Pop or Grandma drove, and unfortunately they've gone to heaven, and nobody wants the car, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm looking for that car.
She looked at their website, social media, checked that they're licensed in Maryland, then met with them at their Towson office.
She said, I saw that older African Americans were being taken advantage of trying to get a used vehicle. I understand if it looks good on the outside, but if you really don't know the ins and outs, yeah, you can waste your money.
The next step was to get on their broker's list, and they'd send her photos of cars pre-auction. The fee cost $300, which she paid April 1st.
I followed all of their instructions. First several weeks, I was getting pictures. You respond to the pictures as to whether you want that vehicle, interested or not. They do not go over your budget without your permission.
Her budget was $2,500. She sent via Zelle on April 17th. A few weeks later, mid-May, the texts and emails stopped, and she says no one is responding to her calls or messages.
We not ghosts. We don't disappear. We're here to help you maintain your car.
We tried calling and emailing Vehicle Veterans.
Hi, this is Mallory Safasti again with WMAR 2 News.
And their Towson office was empty. But we heard from them through text messages. They declined an interview and said they have up to 5 months to get vehicles for clients, and if Deborah's vehicle isn't purchased within the contracted time frame, then we can speak. We asked for a copy of the contract, which Deborah denies signing. They said they can't share personal information of their clients. Deborah also requested a copy but hasn't heard back. And we found on their website that they'll issue refunds after 1 month if they can't find a car. When we sent this to them, they replied that this is a marketing strategy and refund timelines are on a client-to-client basis. We asked if they plan to refund Deborah, and they replied yes, when everything is sorted out.
No, this is not a good moment right now, but it doesn't have to end like this. The moment can still be good.
More than a mode of transportation and safe way to work, a car would allow Deborah to do something she misses.
I was a professional driver after retiring from state government. My joke, sorry husband, my joke is I love driving more than I love my husband, but he knows I absolutely love driving.
She's driven celebrities, had a profound conversation with William Shatner, but her true calling is to serve.
Maybe you need to get to the airport. You're a senior. No, you can't afford a lot of the bigger places, but you could afford the chauffeuress. That's me, and I love it.
She wants to open doors, but she needs Vehicle Veterans to first hand her the keys or her money.
We are praying for your success, but you've got to make it right. You've got my number.
The Maryland Office of the Attorney General has received 1 complaint. Deborah plans to file one as well. She has also sent the business a formal letter through certified mail requesting a refund. Mallory Safaste, WMAR 2 News. I hope you enjoyed that Matter for Mallory. To watch more Matter for Mallory stories, click the box in the corner and be sure to tap that circle and subscribe to WMAR 2 News for quick access to great content posted every day.